Did the humans attack Misk?
Thank God, no.
How'd you get along with them?
As best we can. And we can count our blessings that Sigismund thinks quite highly of the abbot, and explicitly...
Do you have problems with robbers? I expect it's not completely safe on the roads, eh?
Unfortunately, you're right. But that wasn't the case not too long ago. Nobody would even dare fart around Kuttenberg without the nobility's permission. And today? It's no use talking about it.
If you have any problems with robbers, I'll be happy to help you.
Thanks so much for the offer. I'll keep it in mind. But first, I have to convince the abbot to offer some reward.
What do you know about the Devil's Den?
Why do you ask? Did something happen? Were you robbed there?
Does that tavern have a good reputation?
Its name speaks for itself. All kinds of scum from the area gather there. I even heard the good-for-nothing Hinnik of Kunstadt goes there. The one they call the Dry Devil.
Really?
Take it from me. If I were you, I'd keep well away from that den of inequity.
Okay, dann reisen wir... Oh, hier haben wir auch noch einen Punkt.
I'm sorry.
Dann reisen wir jetzt mal nach diesem Bochkowitz, oder wie das heißt, dieses Dorf, was überfallen werden soll. Wenn es da einen Vogt gibt, gucken, ob wir mit denen quatschen können. Dass es geplant ist, dass die überfallen werden sollen. Oh, ich könnte hier wenigstens schlafen dann, ja. Bohunowitz, so hieß das.
Are they, Maria? Good doggy.
Eh? What are you doing?
Who's there? Hey! You can't just walk around here without permission. Good. And don't come back till you've learnt your manners.
Mit ihm müsste man noch quatschen können. Ist er nicht der Aufseher?
God bless. What are you doing here? Wouldn't it be best if you left? You've no business here. I never want to see you here again without permission.
You're
What
not
was that
allowed
sound?
here. You silly doggy.
Belastus. Da hängt ja auch einer. Haben sich aber Arbeit getan.
Yeah, this is definitely Peter. Jan's not gonna be happy about this.
Okay.
Easy, girl.
Forget about woman's skin deep.
Blessing. I'm sorry.
If thine eyes offend.
Greetings. Do you need some?
What?
Let's get going then.
Here we are, youngster.
Hoi charter Kierket! Mindenket!
Kifelé! Mozogsz, te nyomorult! Te is! Kifelé!
Come on, we don't have all day for this! Ne pozoroiato così dödas alla kivas on parastal! Shut the fuck up over there! Fucking peasants. This requisitioning's a pain in the arse.
Well then, old star. Have you got the supplies for the king, like we agreed? Hmm?
We prepared what we could.
Where did the men I sent in advance run off to? I just hope they're sleeping off the hangover from your friendly welcome.
Your men? Nobody was here.
God fucking damn it! Can't even rely on forward patrols anymore. If I catch them, they'll hang. Kurva! What about the food for us? Flour, cabbage, meat, cheese, eggs. Like last time.
We've got everything, just not as much as last time. We gave what we could, but we're living hand to mouth as is.
Then you better pray it's enough. The lad here will check it and load it onto the wagon. Got it?
Shouldn't we leave them something?
Why the fuck would we do that?
So they don't go hungry.
These village idiots are used to going hungry. Soldiers aren't. Now come off it before I have you whipped.
All right then. Where should I start?
The men will help you out.
None of that. I said the lad would do it. Tell your people to stay where they are so I can see them. We don't want anyone to get hurt, do we?
We definitely don't.
Tell him where to go so we got this over with.
Everyone is standing in front of their cottages. The biggest house in the village belongs to Fowl. Next to him lives Old Man Willow. And across from Willow, above the stream, is Smill's house. And mine is above that. I'll go there with you myself.
You'll stay right here.
Ask my daughter, Sofka. She'll show you where the supplies are prepared.
And what about that fifth house?
Nobody has lived there for years. The whole family died of the plague.
Fine. Now enough talk, peasant. Let's get to it. I want to be finished by nightfall. And you, lad, wait a mo.
What?
Come closer. so I don't have to yell. Now listen close, and remember what I say. First of all, I don't want to see you showing pity for those yokels. And second, I'm bloody well sure these peasant rats hid something somewhere.
Why would they risk it?
Oh, come on. I'd do exactly the same. Nobody wants to go hungry. Don't believe a word those stinking bastards say, and look through those houses of theirs from top to bottom to make sure they don't have something tucked away.
What if they're not lying and they really have nothing left to eat?
These peasants are used to being hungry. Now come off it! They can be glad we're doing this the easy way, for now. If there's not enough food, they'll have me to answer to. So, food on the cart, all valuables and silver straight to me.
They'll withdraw, and things will be better again.
Hat das für das Dorf vielleicht Konsequenzen, wenn ich die alle klimmenheimlich umbringe?
Thanks for standing up to your captain for us. You don't see that every day.
Not that it did any good. Now I'm worried all I did was piss him off more. What if your food won't be enough for him, and he has you killed?
We'll put ourselves in God's hands. If the war doesn't kill us, the hunger will.
I'm sorry, but I really don't know how else to help you.
You have your orders, and war is war.
A locked cellar. I should ask about it.
In a place they...
Someone's coming.
Collecting supplies for the king.
They're here. Right now.
Very well. What about that locked cellar?
It's completely empty. Why?
Well, it seems a bit suspicious to me you'd lock up an empty cellar.
It's been locked for years. I lost the key to it.
Isn't it a waste to leave it empty?
With these very frequent visits of yours, I don't have anything to store there anyway. So why would I throw money away for a smithy?
All right then.
Ist ja nicht so, dass ich es einfach aufbrechen kann.
Beer. They'll be happy about this back at Sigismund's camp.
Nope. You will not get anything out of it.
He thinks everything over well before he...
You're supposed to tell me where I can...
Where do you think? Right behind the door in the... Oh, come on now, Mum. Trust Father.
Die Frage ist, wo sind jetzt die anderen Soldaten? Da sind zwei, hier ist einer.
Evil forevermore.
Well,
Right behind the door.
Leave us alone.
Well, that's that.
if you help me find enough food, we'll go away.
We already gave you.
Don't tell me you haven't hidden anything
Why would I lie?
to protect your people. But believe me,
Without food?
you'll stay alive for
But for how?
as long as necessary. You've already suffered so much.
I suppose you're right. I can't tell you much. If it got...
Anything will help.
Look in Smill's cellar, and
And what about the last house?
leave Old Man Willow out of this, please. His...
Hurt, you say? What happened to him?
I already told you more than I should have. Please.
You haven't told me about your house.
I was hoping you'd forget about it. Look, that's all I can...
You've helped me.
I just hope...
We'll see.
I couldn't manage things here alone. Just don't think about it.
Die haben da nicht mal viel drinne, ey. Was soll denn das überhaupt für irgendwas reichen? Hey, ich versuche lieber die Kuman hier irgendwie fortzukriegen.
Fresh manure. But no animals anywhere. More manure. Fresh.
Wo soll das jetzt hier sein?
Supplies. There's not much here.
I'm sorry.
My beloved child. Have mercy on my...
Supplies. Ready for the king. I won't get anything out of him in this state. Maybe I could do something to help him.
Suvka.
Let's take a look then. I reckon I won't be able to fix you up completely, but maybe at least enough to talk to you. I'll try to take your bandage off for a moment so I can take a look under it. I hope I'll be nimble enough. Careful. It's sticky with blood.
Ow.
Those are some deep wounds from a sword. Show me those wounds. I've seen this before. Deep wounds, miserably dressed, and not even cleaned. It's no wonder you're in so much pain. That should do it. I'll have to clean the wounds, preferably with some strong spirits, and then re-bandage them. And it's gonna hurt, so I should find something for the pain before that.
Don't cry. Ma. That
There was nothing else I could do.
Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the...
What happened to that
He's my son. He was attacked by a group of cutthroats when he was returning from Kuttenberg.
Is there something I can do to help him? I know a bit about healing.
I'll take care of my son myself.
And where did they find him?
Just a short way from here, near Opatovitz.
It's just a stone's throw from the military camp, though. Who dared to rob people there?
Well, I don't know.
I think you're lying to me.
My God, what more do you want? You took our food, nearly murdered my son. Sakra.
Well. So no robbers?
It was them two soldiers who came before you. Sofka, my son's sweetheart, caught their eye. They took her aside to... well, you know what soldiers do to girls. Vitek wanted to protect her. So him and a few lads attacked them with pitchforks. They killed them both. But Vitek came out of it worse for wear.
Where can I find that girl?
She's Binyek's daughter. She'll be standing in front of her house, like all the others.
What should I do with you now?
Don't tell anyone.
You know what?
Thank you.
Okay.
Don't worry. Everything will be good again.
Oh, genau das brauche ich.
Don't worry. Everything will be
Come on.
Let's get to it. First, I'll give... a bit of spirits. Now I'll clean the wound, if I have something to do it with. That should be enough. Now I'll rebandage your wound.
Ow!
And that's that. That'll have to do. Hey! Wake up!
It hurts. What happened?
I was hoping you'd tell me. Who roughed you up like this?
Soldiers. I have to... Are you one of them?
Don't worry. I won't hurt you. I just treated you so you wouldn't die here. What soldiers are you talking about?
They came to take everything away from us. Like always. Sigismund's men. We were only defending ourselves.
What happened to you?
I tried to stop them. So they, wouldn't take anything more from us. So they wouldn't come back. So, we sent them away.
Where can I find these soldiers?
I don't know. There was a fight. There's a hayloft nearby. We sent them there. Oh. I should have listened to her.
Get some rest. I won't get in.
Wie, das war's? Nicht mehr Infos? Okay. Dann quatschen wir mal mit ihr nochmal. Weil sie weiß ja Bescheid.
Father will deal with them.
Don't worry. It'll turn.
Are you Vitek's sweetheart?
I am. What do you want with him?
His father told me he saved you from the king's men when they tried to... You know.
That's true. I don't know what I would have done without him.
What exactly happened there?
These two soldiers came and told me to go with them to the hayloft. Otherwise they'd hurt me. So I went. And then, well, one of them grabbed me. So I couldn't even breathe. I was afraid they'd kill me. But then Vitek attacked them from behind. It was really brave of him.
You're saying he overpowered 2 trained soldiers by himself?
He wasn't alone. As soon as the fight broke out, my father and some other fellas from the village ran up.
Okay.
Vitek's father told me a different story. He said they found him in that sorry state and carried him home. Stop lying to me, girl.
God help me, it wasn't my fault. I warned them it would end badly, but Vitek didn't listen to a word I said. He was awfully angry, just like everyone here. Then they came once again, after God knows how many times, to take supplies for their camp.
Slow down a little. Let's go over this one thing at a time. Who attacked first?
The fellas from the village. They were trying to lure the soldiers to the hayloft, saying they had the supplies there. But instead of the supplies, there were other men waiting there. And they pounced on the soldiers.
Did the soldiers do anything to you?
Not them two, no. But the other ones before them almost let us die of hunger. And these would have done the same.
What about Vitek's injury?
They did that to him after, in the fight.
Why did he do it?
Because we're desperate. We feed Sigismund's entire army and have nothing to eat ourselves. What can we live on?
Does this really resolve anything, though? What did you do with the soldiers?
We buried them in the forest behind the village, just a short way away from the place where it happened.
Whose idea was it?
Vitek's. I tried to talk him out of it, and his father did too. But there was no getting through to him.
I don't need to hear any more.
My God.
Now it's up to me if I tell anybody.
Oh, don't cry. Nothing will happen to Pa.
Okay.
Takarodj, vagy szétrugom a segged! Takarodj innen!
Boy! This isn't enough for us.
Ez meg mi a faszom? Mi a fasz folyik itt? Ki volt az? Megint hallom. Mi a fasz? Még mindig hallom. Mi a fasz? Még mindig hallom. Ki volt az?
Okay, jetzt haben wir den zweiten weg. Sehr gut.